Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Lost Archives. So, first of all, I just want to say I appreciate all those who've been enjoying the series, and especially those who've been just leaving really positive feedback and just enjoying what I do on this series. It's my favourite content to make on the channel by far, and yeah, the Lost Archives going nowhere, so yeah, thanks for that. Right, so let's kick things off with today. And already, unfortunately, we're off to a bit of a rocky start. LA Archy Invasion V40, I've just skipped it altogether because last episode, version 37 of that, just also gave me nothing, and it's too large a file and I couldn't get it to run. And then, yep, once again, Heretic, Wrath of Kronos Heretic patch. So if I see the words Heretic or Hexen, maybe Duke Nukem, I haven't had really anything like that yet. But if it ain't Doom, it's not going to do. So now we've got Aftershock Wider 2.WAD, so let's have a look and see what this is all about. So I'm not too confident about this one, sadly. It's quite small in size, no IWAD mentioned for it, 12 lumps, and it's one map, it's a single map, but the number of deathmatch spawns worries me because I don't play anything multiplayer or deathmatch on this series. Only single player will do. One co-op spawn, so I'm just going to check it out pretty quickly and see if it happens to be a playable single player map as well. Let's have a quick look. Alright, yeah, it's deathmatch. No big surprise there. Pretty bog standard vanilla deathmatch map going on. Aftershock Wider 2. Bye bye. Alright, so this has to be more like it. SeriousDoom.pk3. How much do you want to bet that this is a Serious Sam Doom crossover conversion attempt? I mean, I'd love it if it was, although I'm not the biggest Serious Sam fan. Too much arena for my liking. Let's just check it out though and see what we're going to get with this. Okay, so this is a bit more promising. It's over 33 megabytes in size. There's like hundreds of lumps to it, nearly 700. But the only other thing I can gather is this graphics file, which admittedly is quite nice. It's a nice mountainous moonlit backdrop for you. But yeah, I'm going to check out Google and try and get a bit more info. Alright, so first of all, ItGames has a link to a WAD called SeriousDoom, but it's not the same one, surely. It's only a megabyte in size by Jimmy Gray. Not that well received either, so let's keep looking. Alright, so I think we have found a match, and yeah, I mean, no prizes really for calling it. It is a Serious Sam crossover. It's SeriousDoom, and this is the OP for it by Dootguy is the author. Featuring health and armor pickups straight from the game, 5 new enemies, including the Beheaded Rocketeer, Beheaded Firecracker, the Zorg Mercenary, the Nar Female, and the Nar Spectre. I think those are like canon races in the original Serious Sam IP. 11 new weapons, like knife, chainsaw, the Schofield, 45 pistol, pump action shotgun, laser guns, rocket launchers, the SBC cannon. And yeah, Sam mugshots in the HUD. Here are some screens. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I am intrigued to play Serious Sam meets Doom for sure. So nice, what a way to kick this episode off. Would you call this a total conversion? I think it's pretty close to it. It's kind of straddling the lines of partial and total. It's going to be a headache for me when it comes to the checklist, but let's worry about that later. Alright, let's get serious with SeriousDoom guy then. Let's go. Right, so here we are in SeriousDoom. Now, it's a really neat title screen, but there are a couple of details that I should have mentioned earlier. Now, this is a gameplay mod exclusively, so there aren't any bespoke maps for it, sadly. The other detail is that it's stuck in alpha, and sadly it was abandoned at the start of 2018. The alpha for this was released at the end of 2017. I think it was late November. So a shame that it never really made it past alpha, but we'll play what's there. So UV, and I'm going to test this out on refueling base. I think like this is a good map to try mods with. The beginning of the map especially is nice and open and expansive. Got an arena right over there, and yeah, here are some new enemies for you. We've got the 45 to start. So are these the Zorg firecrackers? We've got the mercenaries as well. Oh no, this is the Zorg Rocketeer. I might be actually butchering these names. The Narg? Is it the Narg? Not Rocketeer or something like that. Not all of the enemies, as I said earlier, have been replaced. There's 5 new enemies, so this Pain Elemental just living it up with the Firecracker, I guess. It's the pump action shotgun. Like a odd coupling of your vanilla Doom enemies and the new ones. Got health vial this time instead of the blue health bonus. Yeah, dual pistols as well. That's pretty good. Wow, that's a spread shot rocket launcher that guy's got. Christ. I really wish that the Pain Elementals had been replaced. They're usually what causes the most grief for me on this map. So, interesting that that gives us only 50% armor. Oh my god, that's just out of hand now and there. So the Sam sound effects are there. I always quite like them. Yeah, I might be screwed. Let's start that again. We didn't get the secret. So that gives us a little bit of a head start. That's the 12 gauge pump shotgun. Oh yeah, we already had that. For some reason I was thinking that was the SSG replacement. Yeah, all the weapons have been replaced, which is great. So we've got a full arsenal of new custom weapons. I think I'll start making a few more saves, which hopefully doesn't crash GZDoom. Okay, I'm in huge trouble. Let's head in here. My Revenants haven't been replaced. Seems to be like the lower level monsters have been. I'm dead again, aren't I? This arsenal just isn't quite enough to tackle the upgraded new monsters, which are a little bit imbalanced, and all the mid-tier enemies that just haven't been replaced at all. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, I think that's the... I need to get these names back again. That's the beheaded monster. Beheaded Narg or something. Hang on, let me get a rundown on these names. Right, okay, that is maybe the Nar Spectre we just faced there. And what I'm going to do is, because I've cocked up all the other new names of the monsters, let's head back out and reintroduce them. That's the Beheaded Rocketeer. And the Zorg Mercenary, I guess I'm dead again. The Zorg Mercenary is the kind of lizard dragon looking monster, I suppose. And yeah, that is just OP as hell. I guess the Zorg Mercenaries maybe replace the Imps. The Beheaded Rocketeer either replaces the... Oh, there we go, absolutely jibbed. So the mod does feature jibbing and gore as well, which is nice. They have these, like, the Zorg Mercenaries have these, like, rapid-fire lasers. There's also, look at that, there's also the Nar female, who, based on the name, I haven't really been able to identify yet. Yeah, it's like a spread shot of like five projectiles. Bloody hell. I haven't even opened this closet up yet. Christ, that's just 2 more elementals. Yeah, it would have been nice if this mod saw it to the finish line. At least made it to beta and like... can't remember the author's name, sadly. Maybe Doom Dude. But yeah, if they were only able to kind of keep working on it and get round to replacing all the monsters with more enemies from Serious Sam, that would have been cool. Let's head in here. I think in a minute what I'm going to do is head into the storage area, the iconic dark storage area where all the hit scanners used to be. Now it's just going to be these. Bloody hell! It's just going to be these beheaded guys now. So it's just going to be such a trial. 11 health. I don't think that's going to cut it. But let's just run in anyway and hope for the... No, let's not. We're not going to hope for the best, are we? We're just going to like pray that nothing hits us now. I'll let the I'm guessing the Nar Spectre take care of that, and let's just retreat because we're nearly dead. Wait a minute, what's that? That's a new weapon. The SBC cannon, maybe replacing the rocket launcher. That's awesome. Look at that. It fires this like big, slow black mass at everything. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that is an unbelievable weapon. Right, that's tipped the scales a little bit. And eventually I am going to IDKFA and maybe just showcase all the guns. But I'd like to play it normally first and see how I fare. I've kind of had a bit of a recovery here. Unfortunately I don't have any more ammo for that, like, that big dark matter launcher I had like 2 minutes ago. I'm on phone call. Alright. I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'll change HUD. Here's the SeriousDoom HUD, which I think is maybe a work in progress, to be fair. Not the one that I... hang on. Yeah, it's not the one that was advertised in the Doom World thread. In fact, it's not helping me at all. Like, it doesn't even give me any indicators of how much ammo or keys I have. Let's just go back to the other one. Seems to be more helpful. So that was something, again, the mod is still in alpha, that was something that was yet to be completed. Yeah, let's actually go in these, like, shall we? Get some ammo and whatnot. Really quick save, because it's definitely the most successful run I've had so far. Back to the pump action. I love the gore in this. Ow, I just took a rocket right to the chest. Brilliant! Some of the models look more high-res than others, like the Nar Spectre looks a lot more detailed, or it's more 3D than the other models are. Brilliant. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm absolutely fucked. Not quite fair when now all the hit scanners have been replaced by beheaded mutants with either rocket launchers or spread shot weapons. That is a little bit lopsided. We're still alive though, but not for too long, I feel. Yeah, it looks like I've got no more ammo for the rocket launcher, so... Shotgun will suffice, especially when it can rearrange their anatomy like that. Yeah, shotgun's pretty powerful, actually. Lovely! Oh my god. Well, the spread shot's not that powerful, it's not doing that much damage to me. I was expecting it to... by the looks of it, to kill me, like, with the amount of health I had left. I have to do some cover shooting for a while, or else I'm in history. But yeah, 210 enemies dead. Not bad. Oh, bloody hell. We got a key. Will we get round to using it? Oh, the bloody chain gunners haven't been replaced. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the Nar Spectre. For fuck's sake. Of course it is. It's got the fucking word Spectre in the title. So the original ones are, I guess, Nar females. Okay. Sorry, sometimes it takes a little while for things that are completely brain dead obvious to click with me. Oh wait, you have to shoot this, right? Ooh, that is the equivalent of the Mega Armor, and we can see now. And here's the Tommy gun. Guy, oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? Yee, nice. All right, another save. Okay, everything in here is pretty much dead. Oh, there is a health vial. So that gives you 10% health. Ah, got the blue key in there. Oh, why can't we get any of this? Oh, those are armor shards and more armor. Sorry, a bit of indigestion, just had lunch. Right, I guess we're going to face the Cybe soon, but not before we mow down a bunch of Nars. Wonderful. It's a backpack, of course. Okay, so Cybe is up next. I think it's a good time to bust out the rest of the weapons. Here we go. So what is the equivalent of the... Well, that's the rocket, the dark matter launcher. Does that replace the BFG? Let's just have a look at everything we've got. I don't want to go into invul mode yet because we won't be able to see the weapons properly. So that's the replacement for the chainsaw. You have ROTT style single colt gun 45 thing deagle, and the dual wielding one. That's the reason for the shotgun. Oh yeah, I was right. That's the replacement for the SSG. It did seem more powerful. That's the replacement for the chain gun, and you got the minigun as well. Here's a replacement for the rocket launcher. Replacement for the plasma. And yeah, that felt really powerful. That's definitely your BFG replacement. Right, okay. Let's go then. And it's gone. That is... Oh, it teleported the cyber demon out there. Or else maybe it's just the timing of the teleport. It was the timing of the teleport. Okay. It's the rocket... This fucking thing keeps teleporting. Let's let the invul run out. It's always been a good idea. Let's let the invul run out so we can see the weapon fire in its not just white, full white glory. Will you just stay in one room? Like, what is this, like, teleport frenzy? I don't remember you doing it as often normally. Alright, I'll come to where you are. And also take out some of the lesser monsters down here. Come on, I want to show off my guns. Alright, you know what? Fuck you. Let's just head in here and deal with the rest of the monsters with our new and improved arsenal. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I've got full, like, mega armor equivalent. Oh, what was that? We'll take that cyber demon a little bit later. Oh! Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ! Now we can see our ammo. I don't know why that took me IDKFing for it to work like that, but fair enough. That'll be a bit of a waste, wouldn't it? Oh, the minigun against the Lost Souls, of course. Sadly, yeah, the health situation is rather less than good. Oh yeah, I know how to do this. Or do I? I have to time it so that just when it's going up. No, I think there was... I swear, like, I should remember all the Doom 2 secrets by now. If that even is a secret. Oh, Christ. Did that do it? Oh, it did. Yeah, there we go. That was how you did it. Let's get it, because we badly need health. Mega health. There you go. It's your soul sphere replacement. Alright, where are we going? I'm going to head back. Let's give the Saiba a return visit. See how we do it against it with the minigun. Where are you? You absolute coward. Oh, there you are. Ow. Oh, Dark Manor, Dark Manor. And it won. Well, it kind of one-shot it, but it had less health. Oh, I love its after effects. It seems like it has some like residual damage to be dealt at the end of the shot. Oh, that's great. Use one of our worst guns and just wake up all the fucking mid-tiers. Let's just control point wall with our plasma gun, or our replacement for the plasma gun. It's our laser gun now. There we go. Yeah, from what little I played of Serious Sam, like I remember that was kind of the style of the rocket launcher. It has this kind of cartoon smoke effect. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of Serious Sam. I find it is heavy on combat and it can be fun for like maybe half an hour, but I feel it's too arena combat heavy and there's little to zero exploration. It had more of that in Serious Sam 3, but I really did not enjoy Serious Sam 3. There we go, get our Megasphere. Yeah, but it's interesting that the developers for this series were Croatian, and I like the Civi videos on the series too. Interesting to see what they did with Serious Sam 2. They just made it more wacky and absurd, which I think is, although not a fan of the series, I think that was the right direction for the second one. What they tried to do with 3 was make it too realistic and kind of more gritty real life environments, and I don't think that was like the right way to go. Anyway, I think we're more or less done. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I do sometimes enjoy playing mods on this series if they're compelling enough, and this certainly was one of those. Where the hell is the exit again? It's been a while since I played the old refueling base. It's through the yellow key door. And there we go, guys. SeriousDoom. And I found that in its alpha state, which sadly that is how it ended up. But yeah, there we go. That was a bunch of fun. Nice to have a mod in one of these episodes once in a while. And there we go. Let's move on. No checklist because it wasn't a WAD. It wasn't a map set or map or what have you. So those aren't eligible for the checklist. So let's go straight back to the spreadsheet. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a bit of mod madness in this episode, because if we skip over the nothing docs personalized add-on file, we now have VietDoom vehicle test 3.pk free. Now, I'm going to cut to the chase. I've done a bit of prior research with this one, and if SeriousDoom was the starter, this is most definitely the main course. Let's go right over to ModDB. So, no prizes for guessing that, yes, it is basically the Vietnam War meets Doom, and this is a early access 2019 mod for Doom 2, brought to you by none other than Sergeant Mark IV. The same Sergeant Mark IV that brought you Brutal Doom, only the most popular mod ever released for Doom, arguably. So, sadly, the first thing to tell you is that this, like SeriousDoom, didn't make it past alpha. So this is the last update for the mod, because Sergeant Mark IV would shift all its focus on Brutal Doom. But having said that, it's pretty easy to see that this mod is a lot further along in its scope and its development than SeriousDoom was when the author decided to cut development on that alpha. because this is a total conversion for Doom, basically. And it includes new weapons, it's got new jungles and all the textures to boot. Those like sunsets as well, like you can see the orange sky in the background. Reasonably accurate period weapons, lots of gore because this is the brutal Dootguy. Environmental destruction, and soon to feature demons. I don't think we ever got to that point, sadly, but yeah, like what we do have is a pretty promising Vietnam simulator kind of game in the Doom engine, at least. So if we go over to the WAD archive results for VietDoom Vehicle Test 3, although the title may seem like this is only like a segment of the complete like mod, it's not. This is the whole thing. I guess Vehicle Test 3 is just like the name of the patch for that like alpha build, because it's the full size, it's nearly 50 megabytes. Here's a screenshot to whet your appetite as we wait forever for it to open, because this room just blocks half the internet's bandwidth. Hang on. God, it feels like it's 1998. Yeah, so there you go. There's what you get with VietDoom. You've got a new weapon right there, a new health bar. It does look a bit crude, but again, it is an alpha stage. But yeah, tons of new textures to enjoy. And there's, I guess, a rifle, one of the period weapons promised. And yeah, like a lot of bespoke maps for this too. So new maps to play, which is exciting, including Assault, Base Camp, that might be the tutorial level. Hill 106, Search and Destroy. Mission 3, mate, is that a deathmatch map? Anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's have a look and see what this is all about. So here we go, Sergeant Mark IV's VietDoom. Cool title screen, getting you all in the Vietnam setting for real. For some reason there's a brutal Doom overlay here. That's a bit weird, but again, alpha, didn't make it past there. But Christ almighty, look at that, 9 classes. We've got 2 rifleman classes, a machine gunner class, a flamethrower class, sniper class, anti-tank class, engineer medic, and grenadier. That is pretty cool. When you choose an episode, you either go into what I guess is the main campaign, VietDoom First Blood, or you go to the boot camp. And I think it would be good to start at the boot camp, and we can maybe try out a few classes before we decide which one to bring into the main campaign. So, oh, and by the way, yeah, we'll look at the difficulties after we've done the boot camp, but let's do Rifleman M14. Let's kind of do a standard class and head into the boot camp. Okay, so here are the difficulties. We've got 6. We've got I'm a green jolly giant that says easy mode, your weapons deal double damage, enemy weapons deal quarter damage. You can never die of thirst or hunger, so there's thirst or hunger mechanics as well. You won't suffer with bleeding damage. And then I'm a fortunate son. Enemy weapons now deal half damage, and it's recommended for people that have never played this mod before, which includes myself. And then we've got you can call me John Wayne, and now all damage is normal, and it's for experienced tactical shooter players. I'm too short for this shit. Now both you and your enemy weapons deal double damage, and this is for people who've finished this mod, I guess the main campaign. PTSD simulator. Now all you and your enemy weapons still deal double damage. Bleeding chance is now introduced. Oh, and it's increased by 400%, so it was maybe introduced in the last difficulty. Every wound can be fatal, so the game must be played very slowly. Bad trip. Maximum realism mode. So again, you and your enemy weapons deal double damage again. Bleeding chance increased by 400% again. Enemies will shoot at you much quicker. Every inch you advance is an achievement. So what's the trees are speaking Vietnamese going to be? You won't survive. That's the nightmare mode of the mod. So there's like 7 difficulties. So I'm going to assume that you've got bleeding chance in this one. And what was the other mechanic called? Where can I find it? Oh, thirst. I guess there's hunger or thirst. I'll try the middle one. I'm too short for this shit. Anyway, this is the boot camp. I have had a little glance at this mod before, but I didn't really get very far. So this is my rifle. I'm loaded with a standard issue combat knife. Okay, and oh my god, there's recoil. Right click changes the auto mode. I'm terrible at gun speak, excuse me. Let's get the fucking let's get the mouse look on for our sanity. Got some imp target dummies. I tell you what, this feels good to shoot. Is this the M14 we got then? Assault rifleman, eh? Crouch, of course. Can we lie prone? I might be asking a bit too much. Now, can we operate this this gun battery here? Oh, of course we can. Bloody hell! Who's shooting at me? Oh, okay. So I died. That was lights out in a millisecond. That's where the drill instructor forces us to get up. Let me see your war face. I'll just take on all these tanks. I've blown one of them up. Oh Jesus Christ! That tank just took out one of the guard towers. So semi-auto is basically like proper rifle mode. But we want this on full auto for God's sake. Just blow up all the tanks we have at our disposal. Oh, we've got some... Are those like some Vietnamese tanks? Alright, so I think you get the point with this class. We have a knife, we have a rifle, and I believe we have grenades as well, which we throw by pressing G. Ow! For some reason that didn't kill me. Okay, so what about the... Let me just double check that I chose rifle class there, because that felt like a machine gun. Hang on. No, this is machine gunner class now. Okay, here we go. Why would I choose this when I can just choose the rifle, which has different firing options? Anyway, I don't know. I guess we have a minigun now. The recoil is a lot worse, but I'm going to suppose that this is more powerful. And we also have a side pistol with sidearm here. And we don't have any live dummies to shoot. We only have these imps, so we'll just focus on the imp targets. So yeah, there's a lot of refined aiming mechanics here, so you've got to be precise with your aiming, a la, I don't know, CS. Let's see if we can take out a tank with, take out one of the Vietnamese tanks. And there we go. The tank was no match for this proper minigun. What happens if we just run away? Is this the enemy camp? There's no one here. Oh, this is an actual moving tank. Somehow, I don't think this was included in the boot camp training program. I think I've cost this regiment a lot of money. Okay, so I don't think there's any point in Grenadier. Like, I've already thrown some grenades. Let's try Sniper class. Check out our sniping action. What kind of fire? We've got binoculars, that's cool. So we can scout ahead. Artillery strike selected. I just pressed R, and now I've ordered an airstrike. Okay, we'll see how that unfolds. I'll just get back to the sniper rifle. It's weird how it starts not loaded. The guns don't start loaded, some of them, so you have to press reload first. Okay, I can't seem to fire when I'm zoomed in, but I can fire no scope. That's very strange. Yeah, it doesn't seem to... That's a shame. That doesn't seem to work. Okay, well that completely nerfed the sniper class to unplayable status. Alright, what else have we got? Anti-tank, let's try that. We're just probably going to do most of the classes. Get a flavour for all of them. I'm just going to take it out on the imp target. Forget the tanks. Oh, there we go. Well, this is obviously the go-to class for, well, what it says in the title. Let's just wreck all the tanks now. How about the trucks as well? Can you blow up the trucks? No. I guess you can take a bit of cover. Ah, piss off. Panzerfaust. Okay, wrong war. Right, anyway, okay, maybe, yeah, flamethrower class. How about that? Yeah, I'm just gonna take on the tank with a flamethrower. Why not? Every class seems to get at least 5 grenades. Yeah, that's not the class you want to take on a tank with. Let's just once again take it out on the imps. Oh, I gotta say, I really like the animations on the flamethrower. This is really, really, really solid. Just burn a tree. So yeah, cool. Well, I think I've played enough classes. Let's go into the main campaign, shall we? And how about we go flamethrower? Let's do it. Let's get real silly. I was so satisfied with the flamethrower that I'm now going to bring it in some more. I don't have any. I have a pistol, so if things get up close and personal, I can always switch to that. I also have my trusty fists. So we've got our allies here. I suppose I'm on the Yanks side. Are we the baddies? Okay, enough of that. Okay, well that's Charlie. Right. How much use am I with a flamethrower? I'm going to have to go really fast into the enemy camp. Okay, we've got an AK-47. Shall we just abandon our class altogether? Where do we go? Where are you guys going? Okay, it seems like we've cleared this this clearing. Cleared this clearing. They're German. Okay. I'm not choosing a fucking flamethrower class to just switch to an AK-47. This is shameful. This is not recommended. I think I got one of them. I hear their skin cooking, so abandon the outpost and regroup in the base camp across the river. Ah, fuck that. There we go. Use a bandage. I think it's a bit late for that. Ah, okay, there we go. I absolutely hate that you have to reload the gun once you picked it up. Like, it just, you are pretty much screwed if you don't if you're not used to that. Right, I think I might have had enough fun with the flamethrower. Let's play a proper class, shall we? Unfortunately, I can't go the sniper for obvious reasons. We'll do a rifleman. Let's actually have a good go at this. Okay. Let's just hope that we don't get shot, because I don't know how to bandage myself. I'm going to assume that it's free, but that might be wrong. I love how you can see the magazine thrown away in the reload. That's very realistic. Alright, okay, we're making some progress. Shit, I think I've been hit a few times. Where's my covering fire? God damn it! That was a useless grenade. Oh, are we getting flanked? It's coming right for us. Oh, absolutely glorious. Fucking brilliant. Got a magazine. There we go, some ammo. Are those for the sidearm? Screw that. Alright, I will lead the charge. What a noble war we're all fighting. Capitalism for the win! Shit. Oh god, this is not sufficient cover. Gunned down by a North Vietnamese army soldier, I'm going to assume that stands for. I have to start all over a fucking game. That was not quite as successful as the first run, and we are in a pool of our own blood. Okay, so B is actually for bandage, so that's good. Stupid accurate, well-trained soldiers. Yeah, this is not very sufficient cover again. As long as I crouch, but my timing is so fucking fast. Alright, okay, let's bandage ourselves then, and we are up to 63 health. Is this going to be like one of those late 2000 shooters where I can crouch and heal up to the top? I think it is. Guys, can you cover for me? My health's not at 100 yet. What are you talking about, soldier? Okay, so I think we've taken care of that side. I'm just going to assume we have. We'll just keep it on full also, we've got plenty of ammo. Come on guys, I'm not trained enough to lead the line. I'm a lousy private. I'm a grunt. Okay, let's just camp out here for a little bit. Get away, there we go. Piss off. That might be a decent throw. Not bad, we took out one or two of them there. Advance! This is a shitload of fun. It is a shame this didn't make it past Alpha. There's a lot of potential here. I am fucked. Guys, can you, never mind. Maybe I should start saving. Right, so we're skipping ahead a little bit. I have switched to semi-auto, and it's given me a lot of success, actually. The giving up rate of fire for accuracy has been a good strategy. So, oh, what a prick! Oh, that is some underhanded tactics right there. But not to worry. We'll bandage up, guys. Bandage up. All right. This is where the sniper rifle would have been very nice, but that class might have been TBC. It really sounds like they're speaking German, but could be wrong. Look, Einstein. Okay, that wasn't much of a muchness. Try and see if we can at least beat the first map. Come to think of it, it could be Vietnamese. You can easily mistake completely new languages to you for more familiar languages when you have no clue what they're saying. And yeah, Vietnamese is nothing like Chinese, so that I can't use that to help either. I'm gonna have to bandage yet again. I'm gonna need another one, sir. Alright, that'll do. Come on, guys. I don't know if there's any like squad command buttons, but a bit late for that. Let's do some. What are you doing? That's my line of sight. You've just stolen there. Oh, if I die, it's your fault. Oh, nice grenade, but every time I have a successful grenade, I get overconfident. Okay, I'm not going to advance like 20 meters like last time and immediately die. Let's just hold the line. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line. I see red, so that helps. If you see red, then you're doing a good job. Unless it's you. Yeah, semi-auto's the way to go. Okay. Ow. That's not good. So we've got a little bit of cover here. Do we have like infinite bandages? Oh god, I thought that was them just like trying to get the drop on me there. They're too far away. Gotta get closer. Oh god, there's one right up there, like a little sentry. Look out for Charlie in the treetops! Okay. Found ourselves a river. I guess that's the old Mekong Delta. Haha. Check out Mr. Geography. Okay, I seem to be completely deserted now. That's not good. What happens if we go this way? This is prime for an ambush, isn't it? I've got one ally with me now. You know where you're going, sir. Nope. Oh. Okay. This has to be the right way. Okay, ow. God damn it, the sniper class would have been fucking brilliant right about now. Oh god, we're pinned down! You have no more bandages! No! I have lost my only friend. I was right behind him. Drifting down the river. Nice shot. Okay, take these guys out. I think one of them's got a fucking rocket launcher. Alright, we'll try that again. That was a pretty tough sequence there. But I'm having a ton of fun with this mod. It really is a proper total conversion we've got here. Yeah, forget aero fighters from the last video. This is a total conversion. I'm adding this to the list. This is the full fucking package. Oh Jesus, look how many of them there are. Alright guys, well, they definitely have the upper hand. Oh, fuck me. Right in the face. Good shot. Okay, not bad. That might be all of them. Oh shit. Well, I don't think there's anyone left behind me. I'm gonna save though. Yeah, I really think all my squaddies are completely dead. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus Christ. 7 health. Ah, fuck's sake. Quite the predicament we're in. Alright, we got him. Well, here comes the action hero phase of the map, because I have no friends now. 5 enemies left. Can we do it solo? There's one secret in this map. Is this how we get it? That was a rather pathetic jump. Okay, I don't think it's that. I don't think you're supposed to go up there. Absolutely Hail Mary grenades. That didn't quite work, did it? I'm gonna go for it though. That would be such a spectator kill. That would be so good. Shit. I don't think my grenades can go that high. Well, fool me 3 times. I think I'll just go for it. Try and get a headshot from below. Oh, come on. One of these shots has to hit your noggin. I'm very tempted to bust it across here. No, wrong class for that. Let's just try to ignore him. That was not a terrible quick save, thankfully. Oh, that did it. Nice. Okay. And I think that's it. Was that... Oh. Yeah, sorry. I thought that was the final boss of the map, but I've just taken out one of our guards. Fuck me. Is that going to be a court-martial, or do I have like a get-out-of-jail-free card equivalent? Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah. Where the hell do we go from here? I think that's the end of the map. All the enemies are dead, so... Mission complete, even though... Yeah... Yeah, sorry again. Alright guys, well, I think that's a nice look at VietDoom for you, I think. I had a lot of fun. If only this were completed. This had a lot of potential. But there we go, guys. I think I'm done here. Had a lot of fun. Let's sign off on the checklist. Okay, so first thing to mention is this is the first proper total conversion of the series. I've decided to exclude discount that Eurofighters port that we played last time. It doesn't really count as a total conversion. It's kind of cheap to consider it as that. That one for me was the first. It had new enemies, new weapons, new environments, new maps. It had new everything. So that proper first total conversion of the series, and it was awesome to have finally found one that we could play. So there we go. It was a map set. It didn't have nearly enough maps to be a Mega WAD. I couldn't find any info about what source port that was primarily compatible with, but I'm going to guess GZDoom because I'd suppose being a total conversion it needs all the GZDoom features for that. And yeah, it didn't ever make it to id games because it never made it past alpha, so there we go. Alright guys, so there you go. That was like that was a mod kind of spin-off episode of the series. That was our very own mod Magnus, basically. And yeah, next time we'll go back to our old playable maps again and our standard WAD experience, and we'll look for more hidden WADs and long lost artifacts of the last 30 years on the Lost Archives, guys. See you next time.